right, it is senior day, baby. End of the season, end of the regular season against Umass. One of the weirdest matchups. I don't know why we paid this team to come all the way out to Hawaii, but you know, hey, it is what it is. Actually, before, oh my God, they are terrible. Wow. Before we do that, how many recruiting points or hours do I have? Just 10. Bro, just commit already. Christ. Only have 10. I'm putting 40 into him already. Let's just add the 10 here. And we'll call it. Alright. Let's get it.
The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Aloha from Honolulu and home of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Umass Minutemen, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Umass will kick off and we'll be underway.
Alright, we are playing UMass at home. Didn't see how many degrees it is.
Nice job.
Minutemen are a team that I am. Oh, I thought it was saying dual threat with Davis. I'm like, he takes too many sacks and he calls it dual threat. But UMass is a team that I am familiar with because in college football 14. Oh my God, I thought he had that. In 14, I picked to rebuild them, and it was a lot of fun. Hard because it, of course, they are a one-star team, but not as hard as this game. Obviously, they are an interesting school to say the least, and it was just a lot of fun. I ended up winning a ton of national championships after I was able to get some good players there. So respect to the Minutemen. I waited too long to throw that route, but at least caught it.
Last completion move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Davis looking to pass.
Oh my God, I got that off right before you hit me.
Good execution. They moved the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up, making the catch.
Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, what a move.
Ooh, good move.
The sticks and still on his feet.
Talk about making a move in a phone booth. Very little space and was able to break off a little bit. Ferguson might be open. He's not, but hey.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down.
I was hoping he was
backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. He's got
way to come back to the ball.
That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Rainbow Warriors line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Got enough space.
Touchdown. What?
Stop, but he got the one he needed.
All right.
Plenty more.
It's fine.
And goal. And the Rainbow Warriors, once backed up in the shadow of their own goal post, have put quite a drive together. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Big guy smells it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors.
And job by this offense. This is not a scrub defense. This is a top 10 defense in college football. You got to take
think
points
it
whenever
is.
you can get them. Nice job putting the drive together, putting 6 on the board, no matter
Buffalo
how it looks.
ranked
Just gotta keep
25th,
fighting
lost
for
to
this
Kent
ball.
State. You hate to see it. No, 24th, excuse me. They had 25 points, but you hate to see it. I don't think this is a top anything. I don't think you can call anything that they're doing top in terms of defense, in terms of offense, because they're 2-9. But then again, we do have at that time, San Diego Chargers that were number 1 in offense and number 1 in defense, and still somehow managed to not make the
where he's at
playoffs.
right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. That they got to help him out. They got to play on
Takes
schedule.
a special
not make those
type
mistakes,
of
and guys really play well around.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks
I don't know
don't
what
want
it
to
is.
refer to as
It's
is a
something
game
to be
manager.
able to
That's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to
be
run
the
football.
statistical
They can't turn it
best
over.
and
They
the
gotta play
things
great
that make
defense.
you
If they do
good
that in
and
this
still
game,
not
he's
be
good
able
enough to
to
get this
win
win.
enough games.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he is
Good
snowed
job,
under.
Otis getting off the
Sacked
field.
at the 7. Umass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball.
He just ran right by it. If he would have caught that in stride, we might
that one, then the punt will
have
bounce out of bounds. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Davis will throw. The short hands, it's Harris. To running room. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels. They'll put it in play from the 27, first
Ashlock
down.
might be open depending on what the safety does.
Looking
Nope.
downfield on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. Almost intercepted. They
He
took a
didn't go
shot
for
on
it.
first down and just
I held the
about
Y
moved
button, but
the
he just
Try
didn't
to
go
make
for
up
it.
for some of that
That was
lost
weird.
ground on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Weatherly. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on
I
the throwing
hate that
catch.
he's speedster and his speed is, I think, an
Looking for
88.
room. It's Dupree.
Because that literally means that
Down to the 12 as they try to
he's
cash
not
in
that
on this
good at
red
anything
zone
else.
opportunity.
He just has middling speed, and that's his
remember,
best.
They can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be first down, goal to go. And the Rainbow Warriors will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
Oh, I was about to say, don't.
That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
And he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns.
Also, I think in
on the
a
ground for the
earlier
big fella.
video, Alabama beat number 3 Auburn. I think in an earlier video, I said that Dupree was a senior, so it doesn't matter.
25, it's a nice number.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
What his deal breaker
Looking
is,
for some running room, but not much
he's a
to be
junior,
found as
so
he stopped at the 18.
it does matter. So
little bit
hopefully
backed
he
up to
doesn't
start
want to
this
transfer
drive
after
from their
having
own
a decent
18-yard
year
line.
for us.
They go to the ground. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1.
And I feel like
All right,
that's
guys,
something
let's take a minute and
that,
think
like the
about
transfer
UMass.
portal,
It has been a
or
season to forget,
that's
and
just
honesty
in this
compels
game
us to
as
say
what I've seen so
changes
far
are
in
probably
real
coming.
life
I'm not sure, but I think Reese Davis
is
fired a coach.
missing.
Is that what I
It's
heard?
like,
I'm pretty sure
all
that's
right,
what
I
just
go to a
happened. Listen,
school,
hasn't gone well. You've heard the
I
outside
am
noise continuing to get louder and
doing
louder,
good,
having
I'm
met
producing, I'm
expectations.
playing
And this is the
good,
business
and then
we
I'm
live
just
in.
like, all right, I'm
College
just gonna
sports, you
leave.
get paid a lot of money to do a job, and you don't
I
perform.
think
Listen, at the end of the day in college
I think the
football, it's
podcast is
results
sponsored
or
by
they
podcast
lost football
with
games
Jeff
this
T.
year. So all signs right now pointing to them potentially
where he
making
was
that
talking about how,
change
you know,
before next season.
these
They're
kids are
gonna
not
stay
creating
competitive,
any
and they're
type
gonna
of
field the
loyalty
best
to
team in the
schools,
program
which,
possible heading
oh, I
into
thought he
next
was going to
year.
get off. Shouldn't
But
have
it
been
looks as though a change is
but-
inevitable.
Hawaii ready to go
And I
back to
mean,
work
like,
on offense.
loyalty to the schools in the
They put
sense
2
of,
touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back
you look at a person like he mentioned Robbie Humble, I think it's Humble, at Purdue. You know, he ever needs a job, ever needs anything from the University of Purdue, they got him because he went to Purdue, he worked his tail off, he fought through so many injuries, and he is beloved on that campus, you know. A lot of these players don't have that because stay in. He was going to the crib if he could have stayed in. But yeah, a lot of these players don't do that now or don't have that now because they transfer from school to school to school to school. So there's no nothing. You know, you try to go back to a place and be like, all right, I need a job now, and they're gonna be like, oh yeah, you're that kid that left because we couldn't give you enough money. You know, versus Robbie Humble, they'd probably roll out the red carpet if this man wanted to come back and do anything on that campus. So I just feel like a lot of that is missed in that opportunity, and then I agree with what you just said there. John Calipari recently said this, and I have been saying this, that I feel like a kid should be able to transfer once, and then that's it. You go to a school, you get screwed over by the coach, you find out, hey, you know, I got this scholarship to like go over to North Carolina or to Duke, Kentucky, Arkansas. I can't play at this level. I need to go down to a lower tier school, and that was mainly basketball. I was speaking even football. You go to Florida, Alabama, Oregon, USC, Penn State, and you're like, hey, I cannot play at this level. Like, I thought I was better, and you know, going to the school showed me that my talent level isn't at this. You transfer down to a lower tier school. Cool. You know, it allows you to fix that issue, or the fact of, I really can't believe he got that. You know, the coach is telling you sweet nothings to get you to commit, and you find out like, hey, it was all a lie. I shouldn't have committed here because they didn't have my best interest in me, you know. Or you go to a small school and like, hey, I can play at a bigger school because I have that talent. Let me transfer up. That to me makes sense, but the notion of I'm gonna transfer from this school to this school to that school to this school, like, I'm seeing players go from like 7 schools in 5 years. Jesus Christ. 7 schools in 5 years, or whatever the frickin' case may be. You know, it's ridiculous. Stay out of school, build some loyalty, build some. Somebody tackle him, build just a connection. You know, build a connection, because as a fan, there's really no motivation to look at some of these players and be like, well, I'm going to root for you, you're my favorite guy. No, you could be gone at the end of the year. Hell, you could know where you're going to transfer to before the season's over. And this isn't just players I feel like this with. It's coaches too. Like this last NCAA tournament with Will Wade at McNeese State, knowing that he was going to go to finally he was going to go to North Carolina State before his coaching days at McNeese was done, and he's openly telling his team that I feel like that should never happen. I feel like that should never happen. You should never be coaching a team knowing that once this is over with, I'm flying out to wherever to do a press conference for another team because I've accepted a new job. There should be a quote unquote hiring portal for coaches. A time span from when they can start fielding jobs and be able to, you know, interview and commit to a place, because Jesus Christ.
Touchdown, Umass! What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And
All
they
right.
come up with a huge
But yeah, I
pick
just
six, and that is one
don't
of the reasons this defense
think
has
that
been
it's fair
so
that
dominant
they
all
can,
season long.
if
They
we
don't
put
give
these
up big
regulations
plays,
on the
but
players,
they
it
take
also
the
needs to be
football away.
on
Once they do, they've got
coaches as
better
well,
athletes than you do.
because
They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a
I see
dime.
both sides of it. A coach shouldn't be looking at this team and being like, you know, half of y'all aren't even coming back next year, and most of y'all know where you're going already, and I shouldn't be looking at my coach being like, you're not even going to be here. You're, you know, leaving to go wherever at the end of the year, and you're openly telling me it's because you're happy, you're excited. And it's like, I came to this school because of you, and now I'm SOL. And maybe you put in the little caveat if, you know, your head coach gets a new job that allows you to then transfer again potentially. Maybe stipulations of you can't follow that head coach or whatever the case may be. But that's just my 2 cents. I've been rambling this entire game. I've been playing bad. Not bad, but I threw that fucking pick 6, man.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
I need to get it together. Ashlock has not touched the ball yet, and he's going to touch it there. That I should have threw it
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Harris. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. The Rainbow Warriors will snap it on 1st and 10. Got his man.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
And he was drilled just as he
I don't know if he
released
would
the
have
pass to
been
take
able to
complete.
get there, but
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have
knows?
time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business 1st and goal. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime.
get in, let's go.
Give him 6. Touchdown, Warriors.
Man, that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you
Oh my
continue
God, I
to
thought he
feature
blocked
throughout a
that.
game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And he puts through the extra point.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Honestly, I don't understand.
Just
Well,
unloaded on that
maybe it's because
kickoff.
I'm
Don't worry
going
a
about it
return on a
wrong,
kick
like
like
just
that.
kicking
They'll bring
it
it out to the
normal.
25.
But maybe, okay, if this happens again, I'll do like, I'll do a different type of punt, excuse me, a different type of kickoff, like where I don't use power, try to pin them a little bit deep, see if that works out, see if that's a viable strategy.
That's caught. It's Kelly. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping
Because I
off
just
the
feel
10.
like kicking it normally,
We got a
it's
timeout
only
here
a
late in the
benefit
first
to
half, and
the
they'll
offense
try to
because
get
they're
more
just
points on the
not going
board
to get the
before the
ball.
break.
They're not going to go for
Pressure,
it. They can't go
down.
for
He
it.
goes at the 33.
And
Umass
they
is
take the
trying
ball
to
at
get some of
25.
that yardage back here on 2nd down.
USC beat Notre Dame in a 1-versus-2 matchup.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Shit out of Colorado
Offense
State.
breaks the huddle on 3rd
hell.
down. He's looking downfield to throw. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
I'm about to say,
He'll
don't
be stopped
put...
about 2 yards short.
Ooh,
of the
also
first down.
98 was...
And they take another look at the play with the officials
man
on the
covers.
field
That's
were right
always
and the
the
play
bueno.
will
I
stand.
need to pay more attention to that.
Kick is
Actually, I
in
thought
the
it was
air.
in zone. I don't know. But anyways,
On his way back
Jesus.
from the 20. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Oh, it's the 2-minute
Picked up 2
warning.
yards
Why
on
was
that
I
last
running
one.
the
They
ball
need 8
there?
on second down. Davis looking to pass.
Catch it, get out.
He makes the catch. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10.
No!
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Gets it to the 37, clock stops to move the chains. This offense has it with really good field position.
Throwing 2 interceptions with him today. And that's just on me.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive.
And they are going to be able to get a field goal out of
The
it.
offense uses a timeout to stop the
Minimum.
clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw on first down. Pass rush.
Didn't know that it's also
Gets him
the
down at the
computer when
23.
you
They'll use a timeout
fake
right
snap
before
it.
halftime.
They
Maybe
just stand
time
there
for 1 or 2 more
awkwardly.
plays.
It's not like a quick thing. That
It's
was...
the uprights right
I
down
given
the
up
middle.
10 points.
So they get the lead
Fucking
field goal right before the
turnovers.
half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer.
Like, it should not be 13 to 28 right now.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors and our
That's how
halftime
bad I
update.
want to...
And nice to see you actually showed up for today's broadcast in paradise.
I want to get out of that half.
There in Honolulu.
And the
Take
Rainbow
them.
Warriors will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Elliott. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together.
Oh, my God.
Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start
Missouri
with this
beat
offense here,
Arkansas.
executing at a high level.
Get to him. Oh, my God. I can't believe I missed that goal. Somebody got there. That's all that matters.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
Arkansas State lost to South Alabama.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks.
I was about to say, ain't no way he's a...
They weren't just trying to move the chains,
Ain't no
they
way
were
he
trying
just...
to move the scoreboard.
Whatever.
Instead, it's fourth down.
Bumped into him or
Umass
some
will line up to
bullshit.
punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll
Yeah,
make the
well,
fair
you know,
catch.
I thought it was going
Hawaii
to
has it back
look
as
like
they
something
send the
else.
offense onto the field.
Mistakes were made.
Davis will throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Weatherly. There he goes. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. New set of downs after the completion. Pocket breaking down. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. The Rainbow Warriors now with a long
getting
way to go to pick up the first down.
Good, consistent
Second down, he'll throw it.
blockers is a
Throws
must.
to the
That's a
wideout.
pick. Oh, my God, he
Off
caught
over the middle.
that.
It's Summers. They bring
And I
him
think
down,
that was
but
his
a
first
solid
catch
pickup
of
to put them in
the
position to
year.
pick up a first down.
Great job, Summers.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the foot.
Oh, a lot of space. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. And the Rainbow Warriors are marching down the field.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal.
Get in.
Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And the beatdown has ensued. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the
Precision passes besides the 2 interceptions that he threw. Other than that, precision, surgical.
He's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Elliott. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped. When he brought it out in the end zone, he'll be stopped at the 15. The Umass offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They're
Overall,
dealing with
defense
a
is playing
second and
well.
long.
Just
Give to the back.
Jesus Christ.
He's loose. And he picked up the first down, but he will remember the
being able to
price
stop
he paid
the
after that
offense normally.
hit. Umass
last
hoping that
play,
big run will give them some momentum.
Not counting the last play, but
They're going to ride this running back.
still just
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
as we move
Working
forward,
well behind the
because
sticks on second down.
it's only going to get harder. I'm hoping we lost
Wants to go
well,
up top. Grabbed in the
16
middle. It's
players
Kelly.
wanted to leave.
They
We
made the
ended up
stop, but
losing
not
just,
before he
I
takes
think
a
it was
chunk
12.
out of what
I
they
was
need
able
to
to
move
keep
the sticks.
4.
Wow, this
We'll
offense
see
is
what
doing
happens in the
nothing.
offseason.
They've already
I can
punted 4
retain more
times and
players.
staring
If
at the possibility of a fifth.
I can add
On the run, fires downfield. It's caught.
some more in the
Big
transfer
gain there.
portal
He's
on the
knocked down
offense.
immediately
If
at
some
the
of these
45.
freshmen that I
Umass
got
getting
are
set to
already
snap
better
it on
than players
first and
that are
10.
currently here.
Reads it, fires complete. And he
we'll
broke
see.
one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
Did that say a broken collarbone? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Never go broke taking a profit.
One
Take
of my
what's
best
there,
pass
take the
rushers
positive
is about
yards,
to be
and
out
never complain.
for the rest of the year.
On the run, it's good. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but
Take
no
it back
more
in
than
blood.
that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. It's a seam wide open. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. The Minutemen were then deep in their own territory, but now they've got a little breathing room. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Into the end zone. Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Davis looking to pass. Rushes on him. They get to him as he throws. Can't quite make the
I wanted
connection
A
there.
so badly, then I saw B, and then I was like, oh, I just made a terrible throw. But that actually might have worked out because allowed it to be a jump ball, and then
Got it behind the line. It's Green. And this one
allowed it
will
to be a
be
jump
stopped
ball
for
so
no
that
gain.
he could get there
Come to
and
the line, facing third and
have a
long from the
chance.
25. On the gun,
ultimately
wants to
just
pass.
knock the ball away.
Quickly to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Rainbow Warriors will send out the punt unit. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The going back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them. And the pass rush is
That's
effective, and
definitely
they
gonna hurt
tackle him at the 19. UMass
Our,
just trying to get
our
some of that
defense
yardage back
and
here on second down.
getting to the quarterback.
Back to pass.
That's gonna hurt
Screen,
with
watch out.
awards
Good
because
job in
now
coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
he can't progress
You've
anymore,
already
so
sent
people
your
are
punter
obviously
out
gonna
4
pass him.
times. At least he knows he's going to get his varsity
and
letter, and his legs might
It's gonna
get a
hurt
bigger
defense
workout if they don't.
overall because I love how I'm saying this in Linger and who's my other tackle? I think Humber or whatever his name is. They just both got to the quarterback. But
make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's
it's
been
just
really good job by the coverage team
going
to make the
forward
stop,
when we
and
start
that's when
playing
they'll put
better
it in play.
teams. It's just not gonna
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter.
It's looking like we might end up in
Catch in the
the
middle, it's Harris.
good block.
Wide open spaces.
We might end up in the college football playoffs again as long as we
And they
continue to
might need
handle
to
our handle.
regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Hawaii is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
I don't know. We might not be in it because we are 13th, but you never know. Should be
One more
12
period to
team
go,
college
and
football
we'll see
playoffs
just
should
how
be
much fight they've got left in them.
12 teams. 1 through 12, but
They'll go back to work with the first down in the final
I
period.
feel like this game has just been weird in terms of
Davis will throw.
get there.
Got his man down the middle. And the defense
Could
settled in
have
to
tested
stop
that
that
safety.
one for a
Was that
short
a
gain.
safety wearing number
And here comes the
72?
offense on second down.
I don't see anybody with that number out there.
Here's the handoff.
I don't see anything. I should have
And the
that away.
defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got to pick up a few to move the sticks here on third down from their own. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. That might be the proverbial fourth quarter dagger as they try to finish off their 12th straight win.
Salty.
Let them finish the drive. I'm here. I might as well look. Still says TBD.
Right, late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Umass offense returns to the field. When you ride with the freshman quarterback, you have to take the good, take what they've taken today, and which is a lot of bad. Big plays in the passing game have been sparse. They just haven't been able to put up many yards or points for that matter, and they also haven't taken care of the ball. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
How about this defense? No mercy. Like, listen, I know we're up big, but they are still hunting, still flying around, still chasing, still making life really miserable for this offense.
Got Stevens in the transfer portal.
UMass just trying
He's
to get
done
some of that
absolutely
yardage
nothing
back
this
here
year,
on
but
second
hey.
down.
Making plays in the last game of the regular season.
They'll give it to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I
UMass
think
has
that
a
they
long,
should still
long way to
add
go
this
here on
in
third down.
is when you are
From the gun,
looking
wants
at
to
players
pass.
in the transfer
Grabbed
portal,
over the
you're
middle.
able
It's
to
Kelly.
see
They
what
make the stop at the 26, and let's see if
probably
they bring
not
out
what their
team.
overall is, but
Down
at
in the
least
fourth quarter,
what their
it's too late for
impact
empty possessions.
on your
They'll
team
go
would
for
be
it on
like,
fourth down.
oh, starter,
Fires one high
potential
and
star, whatever the case may be, bench
Hook up
player,
on the long
rotational
fourth down goes by the
player,
first
something like that,
side.
so that you
Couldn't ask for
aren't
better
just
starting field position
recruiting
for
a
this
player
offense.
and
The give and tick, 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 tick. He stopped after a
how did you
1-yard
get
pickup at the
injured?
25.
You're not recruiting a
Didn't
player
get much on
and
first down.
they're
It's
not
second
going to
and
even
9.
touch the field for you. You know, that's time.
Keeps it on the draw.
It's a scholarship that could have went somewhere else.
Down at the 18-yard line.
So
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great sailor. You got to really make the defense think.
I feel like
Keep your
there
eyes
is a way to do it
focused
where
down
it's
till the
not
last possible
feeling
second turnaround
cheap, where
and
it's
hand it off. And
where
by that
you're
point, the defensive
essentially
ends up
knowing the
rushing
players
way
overall. I'm
upfield,
like, oh yeah,
and there's less
but
bodies for the running backs to have to
oh
maneuver
god, I
around
moved
before
it.
finally moving forward.
And that is no good. They blow the field goal.
I wish there was a way to lock in like where you're at, because I moved just a little bit too much.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd
I'm just
and long.
noticing not a lot of
From the gun,
people
wants to
here.
pass.
Could have been more people
Pressure
earlier.
coming. Trying to make magic with his
Hate
feet.
that he got away. Hate that he broke that tackle. Hate that this guy is just running all over us. But could have been more people earlier. It is the 4th, so I wasn't really paying attention to that.
They'll try the run.
It's another running
And
back.
that's a
with
very
a
productive first
freaking
down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Like, I'm all for players being able to wear whatever number they want to wear, you know. I was happy that the NFL made that change and were able to see players just wear whatever number they want, and I think I found what I draw the line in, and that is, Jesus Christ, well, that's a touchdown. That is running backs wearing any number in these, and that might even extend further. I haven't seen any running backs with 70-something, 60-something, but
find something positive to take into the next game.
yeah, no running backs with numbers in the 80s. Why are you doing an onside
I
kick?
can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
The Hawaii offense returns to the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a... Oh, he's got some space. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Rainbow Warriors in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They beat him again.
Get through first.
They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
I did not know what he was doing. I was saying, don't you dare drop that, but
The Rainbow Warriors will have it 1st and 10. Leaves him with the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9.
why is Ashlock in the game?
Wants to go up
Do
top.
I really not have that many receivers? Oh God, he is
That completion
red.
will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
And when this quarterback is in a rhythm, this
Impact
offense
at
is
it.
really hard to stop. You've seen that on this drive. He's 3 for 3, but they're also running the ball well. Everything they're dialing up right now is working.
He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after it. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. After getting nothing on the last snap, let's see if they try to run it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. Fires to the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that
All
one
he
back.
had to do was
So on 4th and
stop
goal, already with the lead,
and
but
turn
they'll try to
around,
solve
and
this
he
thing
had
away
a
with
touchdown.
He didn't make it. They'll have to give up the football and hope it's
Smarter
still
routes
alive.
from any other time.
Minutemen backs against the wall, deep
They
in
stop
their
that
own
route
end
and
here
they
on
just
1st
like,
down.
oh, okay.
They've got the screen set up.
I got hit. I'm just going to stop right here. But what the?
Tackle. Gave them a little room to work with before going out of bounds at the 10. Umass comes to the line facing second and short. Back to
Not even
pass.
like they can come back, but still.
Man, is
Are
that
they
just
calling a
indictment of the
timeout?
day?
Are you?
Your quarterback getting drilled
sitting
late in
there.
the football game. This offense
Y'all
is
pissing me
sputtered.
off now.
They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes
About
you
to
want
say,
believe
where's
that
the
this
free
offense has a lot of work to do
runner?
before their next football game.
He's gonna
There
come
should be
up
somebody
about
running
5
free
yards
if
short of
I'm
the line
sending
to gain.
a blitz and there's more people running at the quarterback
He
than
just wanted
blockers.
to get it out of there from his end zone. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Mike, I ain't got nothing else to do.
Looking to throw on first down.
He's got
A
one.
shot toward the end zone.
right, well.
Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Performance that I
Yeah,
wanted.
total
2
domination in
picks.
all three phases of the game.
307 yards. Still had
Offense,
78%
defense, and special teams. This team
4
came
tutties
ready to
overall.
play, and man, it was
No
pedal to the
negative
metal right
yards
from the opening
rushing,
kick.
so you love to see
And that's
that.
how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers. This
I
play
wish.
could decide just
87 yards
face ball game
receiving.
over.
2
Thanks so
tutties
much for
at
spending some
the
time with us. For
at
David
Rock
Pollock and
Average
Jesse
one.
Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been
One sack
another
was gained by
presentation
my
of
center.
EA Sports College Football.
He played so well last year, and then this year he's just shat the bed. Nico ended up with the sack, but also injured, and he got that pick goal. Somerset, New Jersey. Shout out Jersey. Should never. Should not have gone that way. It shouldn't have gone that way, but we're going to simulate. We're going to check Nico, but he's definitely going to be out for the rest of the year. We got a commitment from the running back, finally. Jesus. Another commitment. Hey, Juan. St. Louis, Missouri. Nobody else, but we're in good standing with a lot of players. Green, what do you want from me? I've moved it to a B+, and you're still like, I might leave. What do you want from me? We play UNLV in the MAC. UNLV in the Mountain West Conference Championship game. Love to see it. Nevada, I guess, lost to them. I don't know if the game had finished while I was in my game. I saw that they were playing each other, but unfortunate for Nevada there. Yep, they dropped to 4-3, 5-7 on the year. UNLV's 8-4, 5-2 on the year in the conference. Wyoming is still 1-11. Whatever. 6 weeks. Yeah, he's out for the rest of the year because we were to map it out. We got this week, which would be drop the 5 conference championship. We'll drop it to 4. Then we should have if we're in the college football playoffs, then that'll drop it to 3. But if we aren't, regardless, if we are in the college football playoffs or if we're in a bowl game, he's not playing. If we were to go to the national championship game, if we were in college football playoffs and go to the national championship game, he would be back for that. And right now it has us in the college football playoffs playing Oregon, which I don't comprehend, but hey, I guess put the undefeated team in there and see if they can do something. Almost 4,000 yards for Davis. Love to see that. Green with over 1,000 yards now, 16 touchdowns. Ashlock is a little under 200 yards away. Harris, 629. All right, blocking. 8 sacks this year is crazy. 6 sacks from you is crazy. Again, I think that he should be able to get picked up as a undrafted free agent. That should count for something. I'm losing the 18 sacks from Nico. That is just horrendous. Nothing I can do there. So, can I still add points? Because it's still, yeah, still technically the regular season. Oh my God. Please don't. Please don't. Like, Oregon, you don't need him. He's a 3-star. He's going to sit on your bench for the foreseeable future. Like, he would never touch the field for you guys. Why are you going after him? No need. No need. With those 2 commitments, though, where do we go to? We are at 74. Somehow UNLV is still in the top 50 at 33. Once we get more commitments, we'll be able to jump up more. I think our highest commitment is 479. What about them? Yeah, we have the higher commitment. They just have more players. 665. I wish it would stop doing that. And why? Okay, I'm like, why do I see 665 again? All right. Yeah, I have my 2 best players that I've gotten are both higher than the player that their best player. So they have quantity. I believe that we have the quality. We'll see if we get any more commitments this week. We'll just sim to the conference championship game. Look at that. Sean Keane. He's the only one, but I'll take it. Also, let me check him because what is wrong with Green? We were 74, I think. So jumped up to 68. They dropped to 36. I think they went up as well a little bit. So, yeah. And that wide receiver's down here, 1,505. Ooh. But yeah, we're slowly moving up in that direction, and yet I should not be able to. Oh, I can still add points. Okay. He just needs to commit. You just need to commit. Yeah. Let me add 10 to you. You're fine. They overtook me for this D tackle. I'll be able to do a hard sell. Maybe it'll go into a recruiting battle and we can hopefully bring it home because I have no D tackles coming in. Everybody else is good. This guy just dropped. anybody that is currently not being recruited by any other team. He is not. So we are going to take this off. We're going to go here. We're going to add the hard sell. I don't remember which one it is, so I got to find it again. Here it is. I might as well. I can add 10 here and, oh wait, nope. I'm gonna go and add 10 to you. Hopefully that prevents him from committing to that other school. All right, we are in the conference championship game, college football playoffs. We are still projected to play Oregon in Autzen Stadium.
Always win. Promise that that's not a promise. Yeah, that is a threat. You know that I promise to bring the team commas. When the whole team win, that's when you flex. Win. And I'ma do it again. Watch me win. Then watch me do it again.